One of the best things about grilling is you get to be outside. There's so many incredible foods you can make on the grill. But if you've never tried brunch on the grill, you're in for a real treat. You're gonna love this. Flame-seared coffee rub steak tacos with grilled pepper scrambled eggs. Now that is a great way to start any day. Then I'm making crisp potato rosti with decadent bacon barbecue sauce. And later, I'm grilling up a PB&J pizza with banana. But this brunch is getting started with grilled brioche French toast kebabs drizzled in bourbon maple icing. Everybody has their favorite meal of the day. If you ask me, it's dinner. That's my favorite meal. But if you're to ask my wife, it's gotta be brunch. And if she has a sweet treat at brunch, it's gotta be French toast. So that's the inspiration for this, but this is French toast kebabs. And it's sure to get this kind of reaction. Oh my God. You can use a couple different breads for French toast, but my favorite is brioche. Look at that. It's a nice dense bread and it likes to soak up flavor. All right, so nice big cubes for the brioche. This is gonna be so good on the grill. You want a big cut to stand up to the high heat of the grill. So this needs to relax in a little hot tub of love. So it's got cream in it, egg in it, and I'm gonna sweeten it up. You can do this with brown sugar, maple syrup. I'm just using straight white sugar. And my little secret for French toast is fresh vanilla beans. All right, so here's a little secret to get at the inside of the vanilla. Check this out. Nice sharp knife, use the tip and run it down the length of the vanilla bean. And then you open it up and then use your knife and then just scrape down and pull out all the seeds. Look at this. This is the vanilla caviar. This is the good stuff. It smells so intense. It's got a great fragrant flavor. So into the hot tub. All right, get it into the bowl, and anytime you put vanilla in, kind of beat it up right away. You can see those black flecks go throughout it. Packed with vanilla flavor and goodness. So, you don't need to squeeze bread for it to soak up lots of deliciousness when you're making French toast. Just get it in the bowl, toss it around a little bit, and the bread will do the rest of the work. It's thirsty. It's gonna drink up all of that flavor. Okay, get it on a skewer. Metal is great. And you just want to go up through the bread like that. Delicious. Line them all up. These are gonna be great. Keep the bread nice and big like this and it'll hold up to the grill. You can char it. The sugar's gonna be really nice and sticky. What a great treat. But I'm not done yet. So instead of a syrup, I'm gonna make a glaze, but it does have a bit of syrup in it. It starts with some milk and then sweeten it up. Maple syrup. There's vanilla on the French toast kebabs and I'm gonna use vanilla in the glaze. How vanilla is made is it's just those vanilla pods soaked in vodka, but this one has been soaked in bourbon, so it's bourbon vanilla. What? Bourbon vanilla. And then powdered sugar is just regular sugar that's been pulverized to a powder, so you have to use an obnoxious amount. And just like that, oh my goodness, bourbon vanilla maple glaze, perfect for French toast kebabs. Sophia, this one's for you, and also for me. Kebabs of beautifully soaked brioche bread done on the barbecue, easy peasy. Medium high heat, you want to get a pretty good char on the bread. There's a little bit of sugar in there, so you're gonna get some caramelization. But it's fun because you can watch that crust develop right in front of your eyes. Medium high heat, roll it on all sides. When you see some good grill marks, you're doing the right thing. All that's left is just a nice glazing of the maple bourbon goodness. Oh my. And the final step is just a nice fluttering of powdered sugar. You can't leave the powdered sugar at a French toast. All done on the barbecue on a skewer so it's handheld. They're gonna love it. So will I.
It's so good. My favorite part of the French toast is when it's crispy on the outside, but when you grill it, it's super crispy, but it's still like fluffy and soft in the middle. That's so good.
Or you can really get that bourbon. That would be nice.
Next up, I'm giving steak a little coffee, a little fire, and a whole lot of love for some breakfast tacos. Steak and eggs with a twist. It's so good. Coffee rub beef tenderloin, spicy cheesy eggs, all wrapped up in a grilled tortilla. This might be the best brunch bite out there. When you're talking about beef steak, there's one in particular cut that just stands out by itself. It's in the front of the pack. It's the sports car of beef, and it is beef tenderloin, AKA filet mignon, AKA the millionaire's cut, AKA, that's pretty good. And it's very tender, and it's such a beautiful cut of meat. I'm gonna treat it with a lot of respect, but have a bit of fun with it with instant coffee. Think about it, instant coffee. I'm gonna make a rub out of it. So the instant coffee granules and then a lot of salt. It's actually really good. And talking about brunch, coffee, steak, kind of makes sense on the barbecue. So you wanna get it in all sides. So on the bottom, around the sides, really get that rub in there. It's gonna add a toasty quality to it. And look, as soon as the instant coffee hits the steak, it starts to melt and go in through the fibers of the meat, and it gives it really good flavor. So get that rub all over that steak. Those look great. My favorite way to cook beef tenderloin is nice high heat. Preheat the barbecue, flame on. And you wanna get it nice and oiled. A little bit of oil on the grill, a little bit of oil on the beef, and you want a really big crust. So get it on the grill, get that crust going. It's a pretty thick piece of meat, so high heat, touch it on there, just tap it, and let it cook. Let the barbecue do the work. Keep the lid open, it's super high heat. You wanna get those char marks. Man, as soon as the coffee and the beef, and a little bit of fat, and the salt hit the barbecue, magic. So poblanos are gonna go into the scrambled eggs. I'm just gonna give it a little char on the outside. Still gonna keep it crunchy in the middle, but this just wakes it up, like the coffee on the tenderloin. Morning! All right, steaks are gonna take a little rest, and then it's not too much to finish up these breakfast tacos, like you see it. Steak's chilling out. I'm gonna show you how to make the best scrambled eggs in the world. You might be thinking to yourself, you're not gonna beat them first? Nope. I'm not gonna beat them first. You wanna get room temperature eggs so they cook more evenly. So the first step is crack in whole eggs. Next, you need some cheese. I love a cheesy scramble. There's lots to use, but pick a good melter. And this one has a kick, it's pepper jack. So first step, get in the eggs, get in that cheese. To keep the warmth up, put in the poblano. And it's such a cool idea to char it first. It wakes it up a little bit. And poblano's got a great flavor. I can smell it right now. It's kind of softened up a little bit. It's not super spicy, but it definitely has a little warmth to it. And I like a big balance of flavors in my omelet. And onion is so good. Onion is just like where it's at in a scrambled eggs. Not only does it add a little bit of texture, but it also adds a flavor. You could use whatever onion you want. I'm gonna use shallot. Last but not least, you need a little bit of fat in there. You can use cream, but I'm gonna use a nice knock of butter and just a touch of seasoning. So to bring this all home, you need tortillas. But here's a great tip. They have to be cooked. These can be pretty chewy, but you add a char and it's the best tortilla you'll ever have. All right, off to the grill. We're gonna have a breakfast taco. Medium high heat, perfect.
all about timing. Steaks are resting. For the eggs, you just want to break the yolks like this, get it on the heat, and keep it moving. As the butter melts, just fold that in. A great way to make scrambled eggs all on the barbecue. Keep it moving. There's three key things to have a perfect steak. One, you want to get a nice sear on it. Two, you want to let it rest. And number three, this might be the most important of all, cut it against the grain. When you cut it against the grain, you get really tender steak. Ready? Drum roll. Really nice and blushing. Good sear on the outside. Perfect for a taco. All right. Oh, one more thing. Slice it paper thin. Think about it. You're gonna wrap it up. You're gonna have all that goodness inside. You wanna take a bite of it and let that steak kind of melt in your mouth. So cut it thin. Who wouldn't wanna tuck into that? A perfect crispy tortilla, the soft scrambled eggs with poblano peppers, spicy cheese, and a coffee rub beef tenderloin sprinkled with cilantro and taco sauce. Man, it's so good. They're gonna love it. Looks pretty good too.
That steak is amazing.
Beef tenderloin is perfect for a taco. It's so soft and nice.
Oh,
With the coffee on it.
yeah, that's the key. That coffee.
Crispy shoestring potatoes with a sweet bacon barbecue sauce is coming up next.
Taco time, do it.
In my world, brunch or breakfast isn't complete without some sort of potato. It's gotta be crispy. These shoestring potatoes are great. They're all cooked up on the barbecue. They're super delicious. In my world, brunch isn't complete without a few things. One, you have to have some good friends around. Two, there has to be bottomless mimosas. I'm just kidding, you don't have to have any friends there. And number three, potatoes. That's my favorite part of any brunch or any breakfast. And this gnarly contraption is called a spiralizer. It's gonna make the coolest shapes for my potatoes. They're like long shoestrings, super simple, and they're really fun. The kids love this. And so do the adults. How cool is this? Spiralized potato. These are so gnarly. I love them because they look pretty funky. They soak up a lot of flavor and they get really nice and crispy. So you can use a lot of potatoes for this. I prefer using a Yukon Gold potato. It's got a good flavor to it and it's a starchy potato. You just want to soak it in a bit of water. You want to pull out some of that starch and it'll get really nice and crispy on the barbecue. What's breakfast without a little bit of bacon? But I'm not just gonna cook bacon. I'm Spencer, I'm gonna turn it on its head, and I'm gonna make a bacon barbecue sauce. And what a great way to start a barbecue sauce with some salty, smoky bacon. But here's a great tip. Start it in a cold pan. Gonna render out the fat, and then those big pieces are gonna get really nice and crispy. So step one to an epic bacon barbecue sauce, render out the bacon fat. Cooking runs deep in my family, and my brother's favorite hobby is to barbecue. He's always telling me about different rubs that he finds and different barbecue sauce. But if you look on the back of a label of a barbecue sauce, you find out that it's just made with like these big, bold, crazy condiments. So this one has maple syrup for sweetness, ketchup for that little sweet vinegar hit, soya sauce, my little secret, for saltiness, Dijon mustard for that sharp little kick. It's kind of spicy, it's gnarly, it's got a bit of a chip on its shoulder, perfect for barbecue sauce. And then apple vinegar and one type of apple sweetness, which is applesauce. It's nice and thick, little sweetness, gives it a good texture. And that's all you need really to make a delicious barbecue sauce. Plus all of that crispy bacon, fast, delicious, really good with potatoes. You got maple, bacon, potatoes. Brunch is good, life is good. Look at this. These are crazy. So before these are gonna go onto the grill, you wanna dry them off a little bit because the less water, the more crispier the potato. So make sure you use, you know, like an old kitchen towel. You know, I've made this before, and while I was cooking it, I heard, "Where are my good linens?" Wasn't me. So just make sure you use a kitchen towel. When all these potatoes are dry and this sauce is finished, it's off to the queue. I learned this from my grandma. If you want to get a nice crispy potato, you gotta embrace a little bit of fat. So a good neutral oil is great for the barbecue. All right, stage one, pretty good. Little oil, little salt. Let's have a little fun, shall we? Check this out. This is the plancha. It's a nice cast iron cooking device that's perfect for the barbecue and great for potatoes. So what I like to do is heat it up gradually. Start low, move it up to medium, move it up to medium high. Let that cast iron preheat like you would the grill. Sprinkle a little bit of oil onto it and get the potatoes down. You want to hear a nice little sizzle. This is great. It's like a breakfast restaurant. Order up, we need one more thing of hash browns. I don't have it. Trigger. Grandma also taught me another thing. Just be patient. Look at the potato. It's kind of collapsed. It's got nice and soft. And then around the edges, you can see it's starting to get really nice and golden and crisp. All right, here's where some brunch style comes in. An egg. Crack it on the middle, spread it out. Just right in the middle, and then you can mix the yolk around and then just brush that all over the potatoes. Come on, think about brunch. You got crispy potatoes, eggs. This is kind of that feeling in one bite. And so just as the egg's starting to set, then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the bacon barbecue sauce. Sweet. So there's gonna be a nice crust on the bottom. Get a spatula, loosen it up from the plancha, and then give it a flip. Nostalgia can come from a lot of places, but for me, this is total nostalgia. Crispy hash browns reminds me of my grandma. The smell, the flavor, and the sound of them cooking. I know I'm gonna enjoy it, and I know they'll get a kick out of it too. It's perfect. The potato's soft in the middle, crispy on the outside, and then with that bacon barbecue sauce and a little bit of the egg, I'm going back for more and more and more. Super good. Next, pizza is getting a nostalgic makeover, and you're gonna love it just as much as the kids do, maybe even a little more. This is a cool little sweet treat. It's a pizza, but it's got some of my favorite things on it. It's on the sweeter side, not the savory side. It's got peanut butter, banana, and jelly. It's the PBJ and B. PBJ, yeah, peanut butter, banana, jelly pizza. Let's get into it. Dessert pizza starts with a mix of banana and peanut butter, or I like to call pizza magic, and a little extra sweetness from powdered sugar. Beat it up, and you've got your base sauce ready to go. Get that fresh pizza dough and get ready for a party. Toss some flour onto the board, pat the dough down, stretch it, flip it, pull it into a big circle. And then transfer it to a preheated pizza stone. While the bottom of the pizza is cooking and getting nice and crisp, it's time to layer the peanut butter and banana spread and spread it out right to the edges. Heat up your favorite jam or jelly. For me, it's gotta be grape jelly. You wanna get it nice and liquefied. You know the pizza's cooked when the bottom is crisp, the middle is fluffy, and it smells delicious. Pull the pizza, and now it's time to make it look pretty. I put the jelly in a squeeze bottle and do a nice spiral pattern, and then the spider web pull is a simple design that looks great, and the kids love it, so go for it. It just looks so cool. It smells so good. It smells like peanut butter, jelly, and banana. You're never too old to have a little bit of fun, especially when the food's involved. Peanut butter, banana, jelly pizza. Amazing. Peanut butter and jelly pizza.
You like it?
Yeah.
With the
it's
jelly?
really good. Yeah.
You don't have to use a barbecue just for dinner. You can use it for all times of the day, lunch, breakfast, and brunch. And I mean, come on, PBJ and banana pizza all done on the grill. How fun is that? Happy grilling, my friends. All right, you guys want some more pizza or what? Yeah. Let's have another one.